Connecticut officials announcing the state's second payment from the American opioid settlement today. The settlement bringing $300 million in opioid recovery funding to Connecticut over the next 18 years. News 12 Connecticut Sean McKay with more on how and when that money will be spent.
Connecticut will shortly receive another $13 million on top of the $11 million.
Attorney General William Tong today announcing the second installment of payments to Connecticut from the American opioid settlement.
15% went directly to cities and towns across the country. That money has been dispersed.
It's certainly helping our health department to try to enhance some of their services to the community.
Bridgeport Finance Director Kenneth Flatto says the more than $50,000 the city already received is hard at work expanding local family addiction services.
Having the ability to share and expend some of it based on city local health agency needs and local public safety needs, I think is critically important.
85% of settlement funds to be distributed by an opioid settlement advisory committee that was established this spring.
That's all happening as we speak, and I know of a number of people who have accepted invitations to join this council.
It's one of the best versions of settlement legislation that I've seen.
Kristen Pendergrass is head of policy for Shatterproof, a Norwalk-based treatment nonprofit born out of family tragedy.
Our founder, Gary Mendel, lost his son as a result of his addiction over 10 years ago now.
She says spending over the next 18 years of payments needs to balance the near future.
I think there's some immediate short-term things, mostly in the harm reduction space, that could save lives immediately. Let's make sure that naloxone is widely available, that people know how to use it.
With the long term.
Prevention is a very long-term investment, one that we should be making. Recovery services like housing or transportation or warm handoffs.
Sean McCabe, News 12 Connecticut.
Well, be sure to tune in next Wednesday for News 12 Connecticut's Attorney General debate. We'll have Democratic incumbent William Tong and Republican challenger Jessica Cordes right here in studio, and they'll be talking about the top issues and answering your questions that's at the top of your mind. Catch it Wednesday, November 2nd, 7 p.m.